we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
Welcome to this round 13 NPL fixture where South Melbourne travel to take on Green Gully. And after a disappointing Friday night result against Pascoe Vale, South are looking to bounce back. And John Carr, a couple of changes to the lineup for today's game.
Certainly, David. We've got Luke Adams missing because he's joined the New Zealand national team, and in place of him will be Matthew Fascini, switching from defensive midfield to centre-back. Replacing Fascini in defensive midfield is Steve Hatsikostas, who makes a first start. Also, Iki Jawadi replacing Marcus Ron in the starting lineup.
Ball played in and Michael Eager behind that one comfortably. Theodore gets on the end of that one and releases Miller. Matt Miller. He's got Lujic and now he's got Epifano running. Still going here, Miller. Looking to take on Vargas. Flicks that ball in for Milos Lujic and the header on target and fumbled out wide there by Dewisha, and South Melbourne win a corner early. Nice build-up.
First opportunity for South Melbourne across there from Miller, finding Milos Lujic. His shot is on target, the header on target, running Dewisha, puts it out for a corner.
Norton. Epifano. Nice footwork by Epifano. Doesn't want to cross on the left, goes on the right foot instead. Wanted Milos Lujic, but Vargas in the way. Jawadi patiently. Now uses Epifano again. Nice ball. Nice leave there by Bradley Norton. Chance on the left foot for Jawadi. Jawadi goes deep, looking for Miller. Miller misses it. Lujic with the shot and smothered and eventually cleared out for a corner, and a real chance for South Melbourne there to open the scoring.
Very positive start here from South Melbourne today. Across from Iki Jawadi, intending for Miller. He misses that. It falls to Milos Lujic. The shot looks goal-bound. I think it's Matty Miller there who actually gets in the way and blocks the resultant shot. It's still 0-0.
Well, throw that time by Raganovic, and not a bad way to use the wind. Norton has Epifano, eventually leaves it for him and gets it back from Epifano. Bradley Norton with some space, looks for the cross, plays that one in. Chance now, Milos Lujic. A beautiful cross there. Milos Lujic got up behind it nicely, couldn't get the power he needed. That one going towards the... Oh, Boland was up early. Was drifting in towards the 6-yard box, and the big Gully striker couldn't get it on target. Well, that one definitely holding up in the breeze there, and Cruceratis versus Amadou Karoma. Karoma puts his body in, but Cruceratis gets around him. Referee waves play on for the advantage, and Cruceratis' shot dips in front of Raganovic, but gloved comfortably. That one up high. Boland contests. An opportunity there. Well, the ball's gone in, but it won't stand. The referee's whistle went pretty early. There was an infringement in the 6-yard box. Norton stands over this one. Norton with a shot. Left foot. Nice power, nice accuracy, but too accurate, in fact, straight at Dewisha. Epifano this time with the free kick. Tries to catch Dewisha there. Karoma takes the quick throw to Jawadi. Jawadi's got Matthew Miller. Karoma gives it back to Jawadi. Doesn't see anything he likes. Now he uses Matthew Miller. The flick up, looking for Amadou Karoma. He's been brought down. That's a penalty. No hesitation from the referee. Points straight to the spot. Amadou Karoma was brought down, trying to play the ball across the face, and it's a penalty for South Melbourne. Big moment in this game, John.
Well, I think it's definitely unintentional here from the Green Gully left-back, Yohei Iwasaki here. Didn't know where Amadou Karoma was, tries to clear the ball, but unfortunately for him, Amadou Karoma was determined to win the header, and he gets cleaned up as he wins that header. You see, nice flick over the top by Matt Miller for Amadou Karoma, who's steaming into the area. Iwasaki didn't know where he was, tried to clear it, cleans him up, and it's a penalty to South.
Well, Epifano, the monkey's on the back after he missed last week. He steps up, and no mistake, Nick Epifano puts that one straight into the back of the net. South Melbourne have the lead, 1-0 going into half-time. And Dewisha, well, the Gully keeper, he's not happy with that. I don't think he liked the stutter step there from Nick Epifano. He's arguing here. Sean Evans, the referee, has a look at the linesman. He decides he's happy, and I think Dewisha's going to get himself a yellow card for his troubles, John.
Well, I don't see what was wrong with the penalty, David, but we'll have a look at the replay. Epifano does the stutter, but continues with the forward motion, and he puts that into the back of the net. Went the same way as he did last week against Pascoe Vale, but for a different result. This time it finds the back of the net, luckily for South. You see from the replay, like I said, I don't see anything wrong with the penalty kick, and Dewisha is angry, but the referee awards the goal.
Gully, or they've been almost caught out there, but they will come away with it. And Boland looks to take it in midfield, but nice work by the South skipper. Michael Eager wins that ball for Norton. Uses Epifano. Epifano, right foot. Now Matthew Theodore. The shot from Theodore! Matthew Theodore from downtown, 35 yards, smashes it into the crossbar.
That's the Matty Theodore of old, isn't it, David? You see those ones sitting up for him at the edge of the box, and he usually fires a rocket shot. That's a fantastic shot. Beats Dewisha, but not the crossbar. In fact, it thunders off the crossbar and comes back into play. Gee, South would have loved to have gone into halftime with a 2-0 lead. That's a fierce shot which beats the goalkeeper, but not the crossbar.
Dewisha's long goal kick holding up in the breeze. Maybe an opportunity here. South, no, that's a poor ball clearance. And, Eagers missed that one. Chance now for Chrysaratis. Chrysaratis with the shot across the face. Poor finish in the end. Maybe had not enough time to think about that one, John.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mistake here from South. Michael Eager letting the ball bounce over him, and then he slips, but he does well, the captain, to recover. Puts Chrysaratis off just enough so that he drags his shot wide of Nikola Raganovic's post, which I think he had covered anyway.
Fashini, low and flat into this breeze in the second half. That's the way to make sure it gets there. Matthew Miller has Karoma. Miller decides to go for the cross. Deep, goes over the head of Lujic. Opportunity for Epifano. Now Norton. Can't control it. Epifano can. Epifano, right foot, dips in. It's come off Dewisha. Dewisha, he recovered nicely there. He falcon punched it initially, I think, John, off the face and nearly into the path of Matthew Theodore.
Well, he spilt it into the path of Matty Theodore, but he did well to recover Dewisha and make the block. Another yard closer, Matty Theodore, and you'd imagine that would have been in the back of the net. An initial mistake from the goalkeeper, but he recovers well.
Ball played in there by Jawadi. Bit too hot for Matthew Miller. He eventually manages to come away with it, though. Miller's got Epifano, still going Miller, nice pace. Miller, left foot played in. Vargas gets in the way, and they've cleared for the moment, but it sits up for Bradley Norton and puts it through a wall of bodies, but straight at Dewisha. Vargas, good ball, opportunity for Gully now. They've got some numbers forward. Boland goes down, gets back up nicely there, Boland. Boland with the left foot shots. Did well to recover after slipping initially, but puts it straight at Raganovich. And a substitution going on in the background there. Matthew Theodore, of course, has made his way to the bench. Marcus Schroen coming on. Schroen will definitely be keen to make a statement here, having come off the bench as they move forward. Green Gully. It's gone over the top of Fashini. Now an opportunity for Boland. Good shot. Great save, Raganovich. He's put it wide. Eventually it's gone out for a corner. That was a nice build-up by Gully, and they nearly caught South there.
Well, South have started the game really well and been dominant, but Green Gully are finding their way back into this game. That's a really good stop from Nikola Raganovich. It almost spills off him and goes in the back of the net. Luckily, it goes out for a corner instead.
Well, they've taken the short corner here quickly, John, trying to catch the South defence off guard. Ball goes into the far post. Vargas! Roddy Vargas, he had a golden opportunity. The experienced big centre-back just couldn't get the connection.
Well, he's punished South many times in the past, David, and he was free at the back post. Some very slack marking there from South, and luckily for South, they get away with it. Vargas putting that one wide.
Another substitution made here. Iki Jawadi back in the starting lineup today. Makes his way to the bench. On comes the very pacey Chris Irwin. Lujic tries to muscle his way in. Can't come away with it, but they will eventually get here. South. Epifano pounced on a loose ball. Now to Irwin. He's got Lujic in the middle. He's got Schroen as well, but he missed both of them. Ball still alive for South Melbourne. Schroen, left foot. Cross goes in, looking for Lujic. And eventually it peters out. A real opportunity on the counter-attack there. Well, Gully, still plenty of time left for them. The longer this goes 1-0, the more chance you think they might be. And that's a really good ball played out there. An opportunity squandered. That one straight at Raganovich. Schroen. He's got a bit of energy since coming off the bench, as does that man Irwin. And he was very close to putting Milos Lujic through on goal. Miller chips over. Schroen attacks it. Schroen impinged by Vargas, but he comes away with it. Schroen still against Vargas, goes round him, leaves Roddy Vargas for dead. In comes Marcus Schroen on the left foot. Good save, Dewisha. And somehow This game remains at 1-0. Chances at both ends for both teams, and yet South holding on.
Well, this is sheer determination from Marcus Schroen, the substitute. Possibly should have been fouled by Vargas initially, but he keeps going. He gets around 3 of them and fires a shot. That's a good save by Dawisha, keeping his side in this match. A good save and tipping that one over for a corner kick. And like I said, David, pure determination from Marcus Schroen, maybe intending to prove a point as to why he started on the bench today.
Epifano's corner. Goes up high, back post, Schroen, the header across. He wanted Lujic, and I think that's been cleared off the line. No whistle from the referee, across the face and tipped wide by Dawisha, and somehow South came agonisingly close, not once but twice.
Well, clearance off the line here, David. It's all happening at Green Gully Reserve. Marcus Schroen has been involved in everything in recent times. He gets that onto Milos Lujic, I think, who flicks it over Dawisha, and there's the substitute for Green Gully, Tom Murphy, who clears that one off the line. I think it didn't go over the line. The follow-up shot from Schroen is saved by Dawisha. A really good save, actually, and it goes out for a resultant corner kick. I think that actually initially deflected off a Green Gully defender there, looping over Dawisha. But like I said, the substitute Tom Murphy on the line there to clear the danger, and eventually the ball out for a corner kick.
Well, they're on the charge now, Green Gully. They've got that wind, which is a real advantage at this venue. Ground they play so well. Oh, they've been caught out here, Boland. He's free at the far post. He can't get control. Boland still going. He's got numbers. Boland puts across the face. Great chance now for Gully. They're in, and well done. That is a beautiful bit of defending there by Matthew Fascini, who got back to smother it, and somehow Gully didn't score. Curling in, swinging corner opportunity. Cruceratus cleared off the line by Schroen. And Fascini eventually gets that one away, and they're under siege now, the South defence.
Well, there's been 2 clearances off the line at both ends, David. Cruceratus with the shot from the edge of the box catches that really well, beats Raganovic for the first time today, but Marcus Schroen has also been involved with everything. He clears that off the line.
That ball is played in, that long, high throw-in. Opportunities, Gully making a nuisance. Eager gets that one away. And now an opportunity with the shot. Great save, Raganovic. Good reflexes. Pumps that one away. Out for a throw-in. And they remain in front here, South.
It's Lambadorides this time with the fierce shot from well outside the edge of the area, I should say. That's on target. And again, Raganovic preserving his clean sheet, punching that one away to safety. South holding on here as the game draws to a conclusion.
Final substitution made by Chris Taylor. Nick Epifano makes his way to the bench. On comes Lemonopoulos. Long throw again with this breeze. Ball bobbles around. Last roll of the dice. Is it? No, says the referee. It's all over. 1-0 South Melbourne, the final score. A real contest. Both sides having plenty of chances in the second half. They were good for their 3 points, but of course Gully's still in it right to the end. A good one for the fans. A great win for South.
Fantastic win for South. Great bounce back from the disappointing loss against Pascoe Vale last week. I thought South were the better team in the first half, David, and ultimately that's where the game was won in the second half. It was end-to-end stuff. Gully probably shaded it in terms of opportunities created, but luckily for South, they managed to maintain their clean sheet and maintain their position on top of the NPL ladder as the team there goes and applauds the fans who have travelled here today. That's an excellent bounce-back result from last week.
This week's Melbourne City Toyota Player of the Match award goes to a man who is a bulldog in the midfield and helped South get over the line. Well done, Steve Hatzikostas. Stevie Hatzikostas, mate, back in the starting lineup today, and you look like you're half dead because you threw about everything you had in you at that game. Fantastic effort, mate.
Yeah, thank you. It's hard to come in after a little while out, but it was good to get the win for the boys and grind it out, and it was a tough game, so just glad we got the 3 points and sitting at the top of the table still.
Would it be fair to say that that's the kind of game that you thrive under? You do have, you are very skillful as well, but you do have a very hard-edged element to your game, and you really look like you're right at home in that kind of contest.
Yeah, I appreciate that. The bigger the challenge, I reckon, the harder you have to work, and that's a mentality I take into every game. So when the challenge is there, we take it, and we always come out on top, I suppose.
It was good to see Iki Jawadi back in the midfield as well. You spent most of the game next to him. He's, like yourself, hasn't had as many starts in the last few weeks, so you guys perhaps not 100% match fit, or at least not in your rhythm. Really great to see you guys gel well together.
Yeah, we've been playing together for a good couple of years now, so we understand each other well, and yeah, we just took that understanding into today's game, and we worked like clockwork, I felt. So.
Yeah, very happy with it in the end. It's a tough place to come away to Gully, and conditions weren't the best today. Obviously, with Luke going away too, there had to be a few personnel changes, but everyone that came in from the starting 11 and also that came on towards the end and during the game did really well for us.
Your partner, your makeshift partner at centre-back, Fashini, I thought he looked right at home.
Yeah, Fish is great like that. He can play anywhere across the back line, midfield too, and he's very committed. You know what you get with Fish. He sets a very high standard and very consistent with his performances too. So, I thought he was very good slotting in there next to me today, and made it comfortable for the rest of us.
Now, obviously, we had to live for this one. It was an important game to bounce back, a tough trip, but we've got possibly an even bigger game we have to lift against the Burgers next week.
Yeah, looking forward to it already now. It's a good way to end the first round, getting a win here. And sitting top of the league by about 2 points. So, yeah, we start off with Heidelberg away, which will be a big week. It's our first one of 3 in about 8 days. So we'll prepare right this week. Got tomorrow to recover, then good few sessions during the week. We look forward to the derby on Sunday.
Oh, Amadou Karoma, mate, you look like you're absolutely knackered. Tough game out there today, but you held really firm at right back.
It was always going to be tough coming here, you know. Gully at home are always strong. They always give a good competitive match, and it's good that we're always ready for that, you know. We've trained well all week, and we came out here. All we needed was 3 points, and that's all we wanted.
Now, you ended up playing a pretty crucial role in the game. You won the penalty initially there. It looked like you'd gone in to contest, and perhaps he just got a little bit hard under you.
Yeah, he nicked me at the end there. I got in front of him, and he couldn't do anything else but bring me down.
Well, you did really nicely. It was good effort all day from you and the rest of the team as well. So, Amadou, congratulations on a fine personal performance and a great team effort too.
Thank you very much. The whole boys, everyone deserves credit for that performance. Every single player in the team. It's team effort.
Well, I got Matthew Fashini here with me. He plays in the midfield, he plays out wide, and today he played at centre-back and did a damn fine job. Is it fair to call you the utility?
Yeah, why not? I'm happy with that. Just fill a job. I mean, Lukey's away. Just happy to do my best for the team. And, we've got a big win today, bounce back from a poor result last week. And, on top of the ladder again where we belong.
The comment from Big Milos Lijic there was plays okay everywhere, but not really well anywhere. So a bit harsh, I would have thought. But, I think you just slot in well to about any position. Maybe you could take Millsy's spot next week.
Nah. I do too much running to be Milos. I thought we did well. We dominated the game. It's always going to be tough coming here. 1 goal. We knew it would be a one goal game in the end, and we're on the right side of the result again.
Importantly, we lifted this week when we really needed to after last week's disappointment, but we need to lift another gear next week for the big derby against Heidelberg. How do you think the lads will prepare for that?
Yeah, definitely. It's a massive game. It's a big ask at their ground as well. You know, they've been playing some decent stuff, and they'll be hungry after we beat them quite comprehensively at the start of the season. So, yeah, back to training, 3 good sessions, and then, get to Heidelberg and another 3 points and get on another run.